They've had 2 breakfasts. They're ready to roll. Shot of the parents' row here. And Nathan Hansen's ready to take the face-off. Jack Meyer in the left wing. Michael Kirschnack on the right. Charlie and Emmett ready to do battle on the blue line. Here we go. Last game of the day for the Hornets. Hoping to clinch a win to seal the deal for the championship tomorrow. Nathan slaps it forward. Out to the Grand Rapids defense. Up against the boards. Ice still looks a little bit wet. Cool orange feature on the base of the boards here. Here comes Nathan. Oh, tries to center it. Loses it. I think that ice is still a little wet here. Ooh. Pasta. Behind the net. And Kirschnack passes it out to Charlie Exley for the early goal. Hornets on top early, 1-0. Interesting enough for this Grand Rapids team, they beat the Woodbury team 12-0 this morning, who the Hornets faced last night and beat 10-0, but lost to the Grand Rapids, or I'm sorry, the Bemidji team that we beat 4-2 in a close game. Lost to them like 9-1. So, little extracurricular activity going on. Bo didn't really appreciate it. Neither did Colin. But here comes Colin. He falls down. Oh, here comes Graham on a breakaway. Graham with the turnover. Graham's got to put it in and get the silly on top of it. So 2-0, and he's going to float into the bench here. So a couple turnovers for Grand Rapids, and the Hornets capitalize. 2-0 early. Kirschnack to Exley, and looked like Ekstrom unassisted on the turnover breakaway. Nathan's going to take the face off. Clark's going to battle against the boards here. Nathan falls down. He's going to continue to impose his will on the ice. Great poke check by you, Juke. Nathan's going to come up with it. Henrik's loose. Shoots low. Goalie's there. And gets down. And Edina loses the faceoff. Emmett had it, lost control of it. Nathan out to Jack Meyer, back to Nathan. Centering puck. Grand Rapids is there. Ooh. Big collision by Charlie. And we're going to get a penalty. Grand Rapids coach is pleading his case. And they're going to have a long discussion about what is and isn't a penalty, apparently. Charlie going hard in for the puck on the blue line and kind of fell down to the stout defender from Grand Rapids. I don't think it was necessarily... Yeah, they're going to call it off. I think it's the right call. So, Edina's not thrilled about it, but I do believe the Grand Rapids defender held his ground. Maybe put a little extra shoulder into Charlie as he saw him coming. But nonetheless, Tucci out and about. Him and Luke having a vibrant conversation. And Bo's going to take the face-off. Bo loses the face-off. Grand Rapids marches down. Grand Rapids dumps it in the corner. Luke's going to dig it out and tell him about it. Colin loses control. They're waving off. Icing. Colin charging it in the corner. Bo and Graham out front, trying to find up. Bo, first rebound attempt. It was right on the pads. The second one didn't miss. 3-0 Hornets. Zobek with the goal. Colin Nikolai with the assist. And here comes Nathan Aviles. Takes the face off. Battle against the boards. Grand Rapids dumps it in, takes a high bounce behind the net. Henrik battles it, loses an edge. I'm sorry, Graham Smith finds Henrik. Clark finds Henrik. And goalie makes a good save. So, exceptionally large. ECK. Participation points. Here we go. Out to Yuju. Yuju's going to throw it up against the boards to Nathan. Nathan's got the backhand. Puck's still loose. And Clark. Clark cleans it up. Nathan on the backhand. So it's Yuju to Nathan Aviles to Clark for the goal. 4-0. This is turning into a rout early. Charlie to Kershnak. Kerchak tries a centering pass. Didn't have enough time and space to get it to the charging Hansen. So Nathan Hansen with the face-off here. Kershnak and Jack Meyer as their wings. Exley and Emmett ready to protect the thin blue line. Centering pass from Michael off the stick of Hansen. Large bounce. Here comes Emmett. Emmett slaps it toward the back of the net. Off goal. Nathan chucks it into the corner for Kershnak to retrieve. Still battling it. Kershnak stand feisty as usual. Falls down. Let's see. Just past Emmett. He's going to skate back hard, and Charlie's there to assist. Centering pass to Nathan. Nathan to tries to get it to Kirshnak. Grand Rapids, large human is there to intercept. Oh, backhand by Nathan to Exley. Exley's going to try to find him in the front of the net. Out to Emmett. Emmett tries to center it. Grand Rapids gets good stick in there. There comes Exley. Out to Hansen on the boards. Nathan's going to find Kirshnak along the boards. Grand Rapids back the other way. There comes Big Boy. Charlie subdues him. And Nikolai on. Tries a cute little backhand and misses. And Grand Rapids coming the other way. Uh-oh. Here comes Bo. He's got open ice. Oh, good pass to Colin, just right between the defender. Great job intercepting. Great shot by Jack Wickberg, right on net. And Bo's going to take the face off. Got Colin out left. Wins the face off to Graham. Graham dumps it in the corner. Bo's going to give chase. Bo battling with Luke on the blue line. Luke dumps it back behind the net. Shot on net. Good job by Colin and Graham to give it a attempt on net is unsuccessful. So goalie's been very busy. 8:14 left in the first period. 4-0 Hornets. Graham doing his usual mohawks inside the blue line. And we're going to get an icing as the call. Out to Graham. Graham dumps it back in. Great job by Clark on the forecheck. Grand Rapids clears it. Iju gets a stick in there. Oh. Great job by Tooch. And looks like Grand Rapids is going to get a violation. Roughing, checking, you name it. He did it. And I think the refs have figured out that when there's a penalty, the face-off is on the opposite side of the rink. Learning curve from this morning. Here we are. God bless them. Hansen with the face-off. Dumps it into the corner to Kirshnak. Kirshnak tries to tip it back. Charlie can't keep it in. Nathan finds Jack along the left-hand side. Jack gets checked. No call. And that wasn't offsides. They did call it. And here comes the line with Cullen, Bo, Graham, Jack, and Luke on the blue line. Puck tips out to Wickberg. Wickberg to Padres. Luke up to Cullen. Cullen falls down. Grand Rapids dumps it back behind the net. Jack Wickberg chases. Going to get it out to Cullen. Cullen misses the pass. Jack is there. Out to Bo. Bo's going to try to get it to Cullen. Passes behind him. They're going to call off icing off. Bo pursues. Great job by Jack to keep it in. Back to Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids going to skate it in themselves. Big D. Manchild coming in on the corner. Centering pass to the waiting wing. Tucci's kind of screened by his teammates. Grand Rapids is threatening here. Oh, here comes Bo. Bo had one guy to beat. Couldn't quite get the puck around the long awaiting Manchild stick. And here comes the Hornets trying to... Ooh. Shot is wide of the net, but a good look by Grand Rapids. That's probably their first best look. Icing is the call. Here comes Nathan. Got Henrik along the boards. And we're going to get a body check here. Here comes Nathan. Face off out to Henrik. Henrik along the point. Backhand to Yuju for the clapper. Great forecheck by Yuju. Here comes Henrik. Michael Kirshnak cleans up the mess. Puck was just spinning, dangling just in front of the goal line. And Hornets get their 5th goal of the night. And Grand Rapids taking a controversial timeout. Good shot of the wood beams in this arena are just amazing. Awesome rink. Well done. It's built about 4 years ago. In addition to the practice rink that we played on. They also have an outdoor rink that they built a few years ago. Similar to the Bramer Backyard rink. So that is covered. Hanson with the face-off. Kirchneck helped out, assisted. Ooh. Offsides is going to be the call. Back and forth on the blue line, I would have. Arguably, not blowing that whistle at 5-0, but sometimes there's a reffing etiquette that is unknown with these younger refs. Emmett giving chase. Ooh. Nathan had it, kind of turned it over, and they got a good wrist shot on it to Tucci. Tucci was there for the nice save. Great centering pass by Jack to Michael. A little hard to handle and loses possession. Grand Rapids coming back the other way. Shot wide of the net. And I guess they're saying Tucci covered that up. Was going to try to bulldog his way through that face-off. Loses possession of it. Still gives chase. Bo out front. Calling back and forth, back and forth. And Grand Rapids is able to clear it. But Lukey's there. Dumps it in, just could not get back in time. I don't know if Graham's tired, if he got knocked down there. Fist bumps all around. Hornets are buzzing, feeling it. Ooh. Graham fans on it, but is outnumbered by Hornets. Crossing pass, Bo's got it on the boards. Tries to center it a little bit. Met by 4 Grand Rapids jerseys. Cullen out front, off of the skate. Does a nice job of recovering it. Enters the zone in the corner. Got Graham out in front. Saucer passes. Nathan Avilas in for Bo. Udrew out, ready to rock. Great forechecking opportunity. Great save by Grand Rapids. That goalie had a nice job. He was been under the gun all game. Still the first period, 2:28 left. Oh, they're going to get Grand Rapids for, what's the call, guys? What's the call? What was the call? I didn't see it. Cross-checking from some centering pass. Clark along the corner. He's met with 3. Oh, another takedown here. No call. Bud Henrik's going to go top shelf. Roofs it. And 6-0. Nathan wins the faceoff. Grand Rapids dumps it in the corner. Exley gives chase. Clark's going to take it around the back of the net. Clark's going to reverse his plan. Out to the man-child. Manchild dumps it in the corner. Actually throws it up against the boards. Henrik out to Nathan Aviles. Nathan gets hooked, but just powers through it. Centering pass to Clark on his backhand. Clark's going to try to get a forehand. Henrik, a lot of slashing, I mean, multiple penalties. And oh wow, we're going to get Henrik. Of all the things, Henrik with a penalty. So a mystery. Just some flip of the coin there. There was some just near molesting going on in front of the net, and Hornets found their way in the box. So Henrik's going to serve his time. Ooh, hard wrist shot over the net. Kirshnak up along to Nathan. Out to Kirshnak. Hard wrist shot off the goalie's blocker. Battle in neutral zone. Nice poke check by Luke to slow it down. Gets the Hornets back. Gives them time to get on the back check. And Kirshnak. So Hornets shorthanded. Ooh. Tucci went to go tip that to the corner and ended up going in front of his net. Oh! And too many loose pucks. And Grand Rapids finds their back in the net for the first time. So Tucci tried to clear it to the corner and couldn't quite get enough on it. Centered out in front. It got knocked into the corner. But Hornets just didn't do a good job of clearing the puck there. And gave up a shorthanded goal. So Hornets full strength. Bo Graham, Nikolai. And that's going to be the end of the first. Score 6-1. Hornets strong command right now. Maybe not in 26. Here we go. Start of the second period. Let me get my thumbs out of there. Oh, looks like we're gonna make short work of Yuju. Not quite sure what it was, but Yuju's going in. Getting a fist bump from the well, it's going to win the face-off. A little extra. Weaves through traffic. Can't get a shot. GR is coming the other way, out the bow. Oh, tries to find Colin. Colin's going to give chase. Great forecheck by Charlie. Colin in the corner. Exley tries to keep it in. Bo gets back. Out to Emmett. Emmett gives chase along the boards. Grand Rapids comes the other way. Good block by Nathan and Charlie, I think. Tag team that one. And an icing is the call. So Aviles with the face-off. Edina still short-handed. Good save by Tooch. 14 seconds left on the penalty kill. Coach Jay's telling Yuju to come on in after the penalty is over. Puck loose, blocked by Jack or Luke. Battle in the corner off the skate of Henrik. Henrik's going to cruise in, try to weave through the madness. Nathan and Clark battle in the corner. They've been good all day out there. Henrik goes high and wide. And a glove save by the Grand Rapids goalie. So nice grab by him. Nathan wins the face-off. Dumps in the corner. Henrik battling. Tries to center it to Clark in front of the net. Clark gets tripped. No call. Out to Yuju. Yuju's going to rip it. Can't quite get enough on it. And so we got back. Yuju got back. But the Grand Rapids kid did a nice job of puck protection, winning that puck battle, and kind of hooks it in behind Tucci's skate. So timely and well placed. So 6-2 is your score. And icing is going to be the call. Hansen with the face-off. Stalls out in front of the red circle. Emmett doing his best to keep it in. Grand Rapids clears it. Charlie with a great poke check. Just enough to deter the shot. It is like a story of David versus Goliath here in the corner. Truly, man-child versus Jack Meyer. Here it comes. Version 2.0. Jack battling in the corner. Oh, great block by Graham. Keep it in. Grand Rapids is going to clear it, though. He's going to skate it out. Oh, good job by Charlie. Oh, man-child with some room. Our wrister. And Bo's going to find the puck. He's going to get it to Colin. Colin's going to do his thing with the backhand, try to go low. Oh, puck. There's the rebound. Grand Rapids kid falls down. But Graham's going to come up with it. Gets tripped. No call. Colin's going to try to corral it on the boards. Colin eventually comes up with a good job by Luke to keep it in. Great job all day by the blue line. Forward checking and keeping it in the offensive zone. Great job by Luke Podrax and Jack on this line for sure. They're starting to build some chemistry and clicking a little bit. Luke has played a lot of forward earlier in the season, is trying to find his new role on the blue line. Same with Colin. Colin tries to get a shot. He gets tripped again. No call. Bo's going to corral it out. He's just going to try to find a forehand shot. Oh, gets it out to Graham. Graham! Good thing that went in across the line, because Colin was going to try to score himself into the goal. Torpedoes himself into the net for a goal. So I think this is our first goal of the second period. 7-2 Edina. So here comes our first line out with Aviles and Henrik, and Clark with Graham doing his usual Mohawk spin. We are Nathan wins it. Here comes Grand Rapids back the other way, but Yuju says, has other hands. Oh, there's a hook. Just an egregious hook. Unnecessary. When you're in your offensive zone. But sometimes that's what happens when you get worn down. So Hornets on a power play with this first line. I like our chances. Aviles on the faceoff. Dumps it in the corner. Clark chases it. Out to Nathan. Nathan dumps it back into the corner for Clark. Grand Rapids trying to clear it. Yuju with tries to make a goalie save of it. Karam's off the boards, and the Grand Rapids team is trying to clear it, and does so. Dumps it late. Icing call. And Tucci sends it himself the length of the ice. So we're going to have another face-off. 106 left on the power play for the Hornets. Aviles on the face-off. Oh, real early. Wow. Okay. just gonna. Grand Rapids kid just went in like a second early on the. Oh, glove saved. Exley chases it down and clears it. Here comes Nathan. He's got some speed coming into the zone. Got Kirschneck behind him. Oh, great shot on the pads. The rebound came loose and Kirschneck looked like he had an open net. And Grand Rapids kid did a good job of closing the gap. And we're going to get an icing call. Actually going to be on net. So Tucci's going to have to stop it with his stick. Dumps it out to Charlie. Great centering pass by Charlie to find Kirschneck right at the center dot. Here comes Kirschneck. Pass to Jack. And Kirschneck with the assist to Jack Meyer. Great teamwork. Way to find Jack, and Jack just sneaks it in inside the right post. Well done, Jack Meyer. All started with Exley's pass, centering pass from the goal line to center ice. Find Kirschneck. Bo wins the faceoff out to battle on the center ice here. So Hornets kind of tripping over each other in front of the net. Luke dumps it. Oh, they're going to wave it off here. Colin's going to have it back in front of the net. He's going to try to pound it in. And there'll be a few extracurriculars here. Oh, they're going to put Grand Rapids in the box. Well, tell of two games here. A lot of penalties called against the opposing team, and Grand Rapids has too many. We've seen this before. True testament to Squirt hockey. Here we go. Nathan on the faceoff. 8-2 is your score. Henrik dumps it out to Yuju. Back to Henrik. Out to Nathan. Nathan tries to roof a backhand way high. Almost goes high over the glass. And Grand Rapids is going to try to clear it. Nathan's still relentless. To Clark, who tips it high up over the net. So seeming a lot of good team building this weekend. Too bad we had to wait so long to have our out-of-town tournament this late in the year, but hopefully carry this momentum into D6 playoffs. Oh! Hard shot by Jack. The defender got his stick right in there and lifted over the net. Tip back to Jack. Emmett's going to keep it in. Centering pass to Nathan Hansen. Oh. Nathan looked like he had a wide open look, and the Grand Rapids guy got his stick right in there. Ooh, wide open. Nathan's going to make short work of that. Kirshnak to Hansen for the power play goal. A lot of time and space here. (9-2) Hornets. Loving the Grand Rapids retro off-white jerseys, though. Kind of giving me a Whataburger type of vibe. If you know, you know. Centering ice battle. Graham trying to. Oh. Ooh. So Cullen with his quick poke check always finds a. Oh, they're going to get. Bo is ready to serve time. I don't know why. Bo is like looking to. I don't know what Bo thought he did, but. Did he? I didn't see it. What did he do? Cross checking? Oh, well, I didn't see it, but apparently Bo crushed the kid. Cullen got called for the softer penalty. Man-child in on Jack, just doing man-child type things. Here we are. Rapids back to center ice. Yuju's there, and he says, they're going to get him with the offsides. So Henrik and Jack could not quite get over the good side of the blue line. And we're going to have a face-off on a penalty kill for the Hornets. Graham out to center ice. Gets deflected out to Yuju. Yuju's going to take it in. Trying to get a shot on it. There comes Big Boy. Bounces it to himself off the boards. Here he comes. Got Graham Smith. Another David Goliath scenario. Great back check and forecheck by Yuju. But what? What are we doing here? Yuju had an incredible effort to back check into forecheck, and he gets called for something. Called for interference? They call interference? Just an absolute mystery call, a wild card, and we're going to be 5-on-3 here. Coach Tim having a questioning things, rightfully so. So 34 seconds on Cullen's penalty. And it's going to be a 5-on-3 penalty kill for the Hornets. 9-2, game still well in hand, but Nathan Aviles wins the faceoff. Tips out to center ice. Emmett battling on the boards. So it's actually Emmett and Nathan Aviles to fend for themselves on this 5-on-3 here. Whoa! Good shot by Grand Rapids. Deflected by Tucci and off the pipe. And it's going to be offsides. So we get one back. 5-on-4 here. Nathan out to Clark. Clark's going to do his best to get it to the net. Finally finds Nathan's stick. Oh, another trip by Grand Rapids. Just tired legs and pretty sloppy pace. So that's going to be a big boy's going to shrug it up. But you got to go for the puck and not the legs too. Great job by Nathan to keep it alive. Being a menace along the boards here. Out to Luke. Podrats with a hard shot from the point. Goalie makes a nice save. Luke practicing the form. Face off to Nathan. Grand Rapids comes up with it. Tries to get around. Ooh. I think Edina got away with a little penalty there by Jack Wickford. A little extracurricular shove, but hard shot by Luke. Luke takes it in himself. Michael can't come up with the rebound. Grand Rapids coming back the other way. Poke check by Jack. Gets it out in front of the net. Tucci's there. And Grand Rapids shoves one of our players down right in front of the net. The ref's going to say, he's going to say, you can't do that. Younger ref is working toward a record in penalties called in a squirt game. I think this could be a well, it's learning, on the job learning, as we say. Michael's gonna try to squirt one pass, tucks behind the net. Wow, Nathan with a wraparound backhand. Looked like it was in. David versus Goliath once again. Goliath skirts it out to the boards. Here we go. Kersnack loses control of it. Our forwards are pesky though. Graham's going to chase it down. That is offsides. Formalities. The rules are suggestions. And we haven't seen the third line in a while. Bo wins the faceoff out to Cullen. Dumps it to himself. Turns it over. Emmett's there to chase it down. Here comes Bo. He's got Colin wide. Oh, good centering pass. Good poke check by the goalie. Great stick work by Charlie. Out to Colin, great. Great pass up the boards. Colin knew he was going to get hooked or penalized somehow, and I think that was Colin. I don't know. Ten to 2 is the score. I think we've forgotten the unwritten rule of not posting the score up more than 7 goals, but not everybody adheres to that. Ooh, great move by Clark. Clark out to Henrik. Gets his own rebound behind the net. Grandy's going to skate it up. Blue line stays strong. Ooh, way to handle it by Nathan. Great job by Luke to keep it in there. Doing a great job on the blue line, making good adjustments. And Luke's going to skate it down. Lose a little control of it. Dumping back out into the corner. Good recovery. Jack's going to skate it up. Looking for someone. Crowded airspace. Jack's going to dump it in and get a line change. Henrik pursuing it. Grand Rapids clears it. Good move, but Luke's there with the poke check. Great job. Good stick and boot work by Nathan. Centers it to Henrik. Henrik can't quite fully control it. And it's going to be a turnover in the corner. Grand Rapids going to tip it out to the goal, and that's the end of the second period. So your score is 10 to 2. Hornets in cruise control. Hansen with the face-off. Start of the third period. He's just going to take it out to center. Takes his time looking for Hansen. Hansen tries a nifty move, but Grand Rapids is there to answer. Jack battling in the corner. Great body contact by Nathan. And Graham Smith as well too. Great, both good legal body contact to get their bodies in between the boards. And Grand Rapids is going to have offsides. Ball on the face off, gets it to Cullen. Cullen gets mauled. No call. And Grand Rapids has an odd man rush here. Emmett's back. Emmett subdues him. Stays right in the middle, says, not today. Charlie with a little chip shot up the boards. Doesn't quite clear it. And then it does. Cullen's able to mash it up against boards. No icing call. Graham throws it up against there. Grand Rapids taking it up from behind the net. Got some open ice here. Cullen loses an edge. Oh, great job by Emmett to find Bo. Bo gets taken out, no call. Oh, now they're going to call the penalty. So good job by Bo drawing the penalty. Good pass. Up, I think, by Emmett. And we're going to get a wholesale line change. Nathan's going to dump the face-off into the corner for Henrik to chase. Big bodies pinching Henrik against the boards. Henrik's giving chase again. Relentless pursuit to the puck. Oh. D-to-D pass by Jack to Luke, but Luke initially lost an edge. Falls down. Recovers. And here comes the Hornets the other way. Nathan. He's got Baldwin in front of the net. Trying to get it to him. Gets thrown down again. It's getting old. That was a ugly push. Helmet into the boards. It's a contact sport, but you don't wish to see that when the head goes first into the boards. Not sure Grand Rapids remembers they called a penalty here. So running clock, so they're just going to let one of the penalties just run out. And good strategy. And what do we know? We're out of the box, one of us. So here, it's about 45 seconds run off there. Why not? Ooh. Good job by Louis. Good look by Grand Rapids there. Short-handed. Be nice if we didn't have any penalties for the rest of the game, given the score and the. Oh, here comes Jack. Nice job taking his time. Jack just real methodical with the puck. And man, Jack Meyer gets mauled by the man-child. Jack doesn't care. He's going to go score a goal right now. Kershnak behind the net. Delayed penalty here. Should be a blown whistle on a delayed penalty, but not sure they remembered what they called earlier. So here we are. Yuju taking up the boards. To Hansen. Yuju out to Cullen. Great pass by Yuju to Cullen. Out to Kershnak. So Kang to Nikolai to Kershnak, and goalie makes a great save. So great puck movement by the Hornets. Very unselfish play right there. And Kershnak's going to come off for Graham Bowe, and Nikolai's stay on. Got Graham Smith and Yuju on the D line here. Bowe takes the face off. Tips out to Graham. Can't quite keep it in, and so we're going to have another face off. .7:18 running clock remaining. 10-2 is your score. Bowe finds tips it out to Exley. Exley throws a bomb over the net. Yeah. Emmett's back to intercept. Out to Ekstrom. Ekstrom to Nikolai. Zobek right behind him. Grand Rapids clears it, coming back the other way. Great job by Emmett to be there, and gets taken down by Grand Rapids. Why wouldn't he? Through Charlie's skates, and Charlie's going to chase it in the corner and redirect it. Second reversal. Dumping along the boards to Cullen. Cullen's going to give chase. Graham and Bowe battling against the boards. Cullen's going to come out with it. Slips past Exley. Emmett's going to skate it around the net. Do a reversal. Give it to Cullen. Nice puck movement. Cullen's going to skate it in. Loses control of it. Charlie's going to keep it alive. Bowe finds it. Oh. Bowe gets a stick on it. Chops it over the net. Cullen's going to dump it into Henrik. Great forecheck by Charlie. Can't keep it in, but here comes Nathan. Relentless in the neutral zone. Henrik with the stick on it. No icing. Grand Rapids is going to try to chase it in the corner. And coming back the other way, the Hornets ref waves off icing. 4:52 left, 10-2 Hornets. Offsides call, and they're not going to call it. Luke dumps it in. Won't change the outcome of the game, but if I was a Grand Rapids fan, I'd probably want that offsides call. Clark taking exception to a little extracurricular. And tells the Grand Rapids player about it. It's coming back the other way. Luke's got it. Out to Henrik. Great outlet pass. Henrik loses an edge. Clark's pursuing it here. Comes Jack Wickford to try on the forward check. So great. Really. Oh, we had a questionable line change, life choice there with a momentum along the boards, but we're going to let this clock run. Good job by Yuju. Keep it in. Mash ball in front of the net. Someone loses a stick. Grand Rapids player. Nice bank off the boards. Pass to for Grand Rapids. Tries to get it to their big defender. Centers it. Turns it over. Here comes Nathan with Kirshnak. Kirshnak on the forehand. Way to get the stick in by Grand Rapids to stop the threat. Oh, good poke check by Graham. They're going to get a shot on goal here. Oh, great assist by Yuju to help Louis out to clear that puck in front of the net. It was a hard, low one. Tucci was there. Nice job. So good to see the Hornets keeping the foot on the gas pedal. As we've tended to well, that's a little extracurricular for Hansen, and he's going to get the call. So Nathan Hansen to serve a little time, and Grand Rapids team is going to be on a power play here. 1:41 left, running clock. 10-2 is your score. Full with the face-off. Knocked down with a glove by Charlie and Emmett. Trying to clear the front of the net. Puck is behind. Gets behind Louis. Charlie tried to get a stick in there, and not sure. That's a Grand Rapids power play goal, so 10-3. And we're going to keep the same. Ref really making sure they're backing out on the last minute here. 43 seconds remain. Running clock. Oh, turnover by Graham. Graham's got Cullen in the gets. Bo tries to wrap around. Had Cullen out in front. Cullen and Grand Rapids pushing a little bit. Bo loses control out in the back. He's going to come up with it. 7 seconds remain. Bow out to Cullen. Cullen to Graham. And that was unnecessary, but Bo's going to slap it toward the net. And that's going to be your final score. 10-3. Hornets on top. Never a doubt. So 3-0 on the tournament. They're going to be in the championship tomorrow around noon, 12:30. And that is it.